Out here checking out the 18 again, another one. This is a 10-speed, fully loaded premium digital dash. Whole 9 yards. The guy's going to, I bought my gray car from here. He's going to see if the guy that sold it to me is still working here. I guess they have to like see about that, but hopefully I'll get to drive it, check out the 10-speed, see what the new coatings are all about. I do like this car in black. There's a little comparison between the two. They've definitely grown on me. Pretty tough looking. Stock wheels look good. Oh, that actually goes through. Let's see. I wasn't on the other one. This isn't a performance pack though, so that's one that I would really want. Get a performance pack. Unless this has the... Okay, it does have a 355 ratio, which is what the main thing about the performance pack that I would want. Got 48,000 window sticker or MSRP and 45,500. Hopefully we get to drive it. The 2018, I actually already recorded this. I thought I was recording it and the GoPro wasn't on, so I'm crying right now because I thought I went over everything pretty good. But I guess we'll just have to do it again. Anyways, 2018 black, fully loaded, digital dash, navigation, adaptive cruise or whatever it is, the cruise, whatever. Heated and cooled seats. It didn't have the track pack. It did have the 355 gear ratio though, so that's the main reason why I would want a track pack, is just for the gear ratio, because the regular stock gears they just make the car a little lazy from everything I've seen. The 355s really wake it up, and so that's the main thing. The the Brembos and everything, those are nice, they look really good, but the factory brakes or the base model brakes are actually really good, so you don't necessarily have to have the Brembos by any means. But we took it for a ride, got in it. Of course, it was weird not having to shift gears, and I kind of did miss that. But then again, I was kind of like, wow, this is nice. At no point am I like having to worry about shifting gears or anything like that. Just get in it and go, which was nice. And it was a really good ride. I don't know if it had magnetic ride on it. I didn't look, or I didn't really scope out the window sticker enough to read about it, but I'm not sure. But either way, it rode really good, really nice and smooth. Everything felt really good. Everything's a little bit softer, a little bit better feeling in there than compared to in here. The seats were really nice. It felt good. You gotta do a little wrong when you go into here, but everything was super nice inside, and honestly don't think there was anything that was missing. Everything else, I think it had basically everything. Let's see. But like I said, yeah, it was super duper nice in there. Cooled seats were probably some of the best cooled seats I've seen or experienced. Like the Chevrolet ones, they're like, meh, they're not very good. Dad's Hellcat ones are good. But these were good. I actually had to turn them down because they were a little cool. Got in it, we took off. The shifts in regular drive are so smooth, you barely even feel them shift. It's pretty crazy. And there is a ton of shifting going on if you watch the RPMs. I mean, with the 10-speed, it has a ton of gears to go through. Now, if you put it in sport mode, it definitely firmed up the shifts, and you could feel it. Definitely feel it shifting the gears and whatnot. So there's a bunch of bicyclists. But it felt really good. We got on it a little bit, just like a 30 to 70. I didn't want to abuse the car or anything. It's not, I had no intentions of buying it. I don't want to go abuse someone's car that someone's going to buy. But we did a little one, and everyone's been raving about how big of a difference it is, which, the only automatic I really have experience with is Dad's Hellcat, which is absolutely amazing. But, you go from this and then you get in there, obviously there's a huge difference, a noticeable difference, just because of the, tons and tons of power. But, I got in it, and I didn't do a long, wide open throttle or something where I guess I would notice the big difference in power or whatever, but, it felt good, but it didn't feel like, oh my gosh, this is so much faster than my car, or it didn't even really feel faster. Maybe it was just because the automatic, and you have so much more experience with shifting your own gears or whatnot, I don't know. But, it wasn't anything like, wow, I've got to sell my car now because this thing just freaking blows it out of the water. It wasn't anything like that. I did definitely like the digital dash after seeing it, because I didn't really like it at first because it looked like they just cut the 2 center rings out and threw a digital dash in there. But after being in there, it did look really, really good, and go through everything. One of the biggest things I noticed that Ford has done is the exhaust. On this car, this 15 through 17 S550s, the exhaust is almost bone, like it's completely silent just about when it's stock. Whereas on the 18s, they've really, really stepped it up. It sounds really good stock. Like I'm willing to bet 90% of people won't change the exhaust on it. It sounds that good, and there is a big difference between silent and loud mode. Silent's still pretty loud, but loud mode definitely is louder. And everything sounded really good. It's not like this car loud, but it definitely was for stock. Amazing, super incredibly good for stock. However, like I said, the car is super nice, and black. It was a black one, as you saw. I would definitely, if I was going to get one, it'd have to be black, because on the rest of the colors, I'm just still not sold on the look. But black hides all the stuff I don't really like the grille comes all the way out to the bumper, and it's gloss black. That just doesn't look good on all the other colors. But on it looked good, and the black definitely looks good. And like I said, this car was a full premium navigation, everything, and it felt great. It was very comfortable in there. If I had to only have one car, definitely something like that would be amazing to drive every day and whatnot. So, if you're gonna have one car and it's gonna be, a Mustang or something, that you'll be 100% happy with that. Get the premium, get the the 10-speed, just like driving a normal everyday car, and then you get the performance as well. So, I really did like it. Would I trade this car in on it? No. I bought this car for the fun of it, the experience, hooning with my friends, get in it on, the weekend or whenever I get the chance to, and just play with it, roll the windows down, listen to the exhaust. That's really why I got the car. I don't really miss, leather seats and heated seats and all that. I've had all that in my old cars. Did I use them and enjoy them? Sure. But, for the price, I don't, I actually do like the cloth seats. They're pretty comfy. They don't get hot, they don't get cold. They're pretty neutral with everything. Is it worth going from this car, if I traded it in, owing, we'll say, $15,000 difference? No, ain't no way. This car's paid off. I'm not going to get rid of this car by any means. But I did really like the 18. So it's stickered for $49,000, I think it was, or the MSRP was, and then they had it stickered for $44,000, which is a really good price. I think it was $44,000, might have been $45,000. But anyway, most of the cars I've seen online with the similar, fully loaded digital dash and everything, they've all been in the 50s. So they had a really, really good price on that car. And the salesman I dealt with, he was super nice. I bought my last car from them, and the guy that I bought it from, he didn't work there anymore. But this guy was super nice, didn't try to pressure me into anything. He was just real chill, like, just whatever. And So he was really cool. And if I ever do decide I want an 18 or, you know, a 2020, whichever, sometime down the road, you know, I'll definitely think I got his card. I think I'll just hit him up because he was so good. He was probably one of my favorite salesmen I've ever dealt with. And yeah, so that's basically it. I guess I've rambled on enough. If you're in the market for a new Mustang, definitely a good choice. If you've got the money, go get it. You know, obviously you can get everything financed. I would say, you know, when you're dealing with $40,000 to $50,000 car, it makes it harder for maybe you're 18 or 17, whatever, 20, whatever. You just got out of school, or you just got a job and you want a car. It might be a little difficult for that. You might not want to wrap up 45 grand in a car right away, whereas, you know, you can get one of these for under 30. So, you know, it's a choice, but, you know, if you got the cash or you want to do whatever, I would say go for it. They're super nice. 10-speed felt good. Do I think for normal driving, do they make the previous first gen S550 obsolete? No way, not a chance. Even the S197, you know, you see all these track times and stuff of what people run. That's on a track, you know, like that's not you out here driving around having fun and whatnot. So what's 1 second, 2 seconds, whatever, not really any difference you're going to notice on the street unless you're just racing everybody. So I say don't even worry about it. Get you either one's nice. If you want the newest thing, 2018, they're great. I really do like them. In black, I think they look great. Other colors, but yeah, so that's how I think about 2018. Y'all let me know. Have you driven one or whatever? How do you feel about it? And I'll see y'all on the next one.